wonder where Gary is. Oh, hey, Gary.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing real good.
Awesome.
You ready to get started with these questions?
I am.
Sweet. So where are we right now?
So we are at the Relationship Clinic of Waco.
Okay. What is the relationship clinic about?
It's about strengthening relationships, whether that's with a husband and a wife, or a entire family, or a mom and a daughter, father and son, or even relationship with God. This is a place to be able to explore that freely without judgment, and ultimately for people to become mentally healthy.
Great. What inspired you to start this?
Two things. The first thing was I wanted to be at home a lot more with my wife and my two girls, and we have another one on the way. But I wanted to be able to have that flexibility to spend time with my family. The other part was when I came to Waco, I wanted to get an idea of therapists that were in town. And when I was strolling through the websites, I didn't see any African-American therapists. Eventually I found two, and they were both female, which was great, but there was no African-American males in the mental health field. And I felt that that was a need that needed to be filled. So here we are.
Awesome. Have you always wanted to do this?
I always wanted to be in the mental health field because through my own journey, I've experienced my own mental health journey. I've experienced so much freedom and healing. So I know I wanted to be a part of helping people experience what I experienced and even more, not necessarily owning my own practice.
Okay. What was it like getting started?
It was difficult, and I'll tell you why. Mentorship for me was non-existent. So something as simple as getting my EIN number took me 2 days when it should have took 15 minutes. So that was tough. I think the other tough part was not having, or trying to break through the stigma of mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also say financially, it's been really tough not having the family, friends, or fools to get money from, which I've heard that's how you get money for starting a business. We didn't have that. So we went into a lot of personal debt to be able to make this happen. So that's also been a challenging piece.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself an entrepreneur?
I do now, yes. And the reason why is when I think of an entrepreneur, I think of someone that has an idea and a vision and can take the steps to actually make it become a reality. And that's what we did here with the clinic. We were able to take something that was non-existent, fulfill a need, and it not only benefits us as a family, but it also benefits the community.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. How do you see TRC growing?
I see it growing with a lot of different places. One, partnerships. Partnerships with schools, with churches, with organizations to be able to come do groups and facilitate conversation, create dialogue. I also see it growing in numbers. I want to be able to have a staff one day. I want to be able to travel the world and bring different seminars and workshops to people. So I see it growing in that sense. And then I also see it growing other clinics around the world, around the nation. I want TRC of Lancaster, where I'm from. I want TRC of Haiti. I've been able to do Skype sessions with people, with clients in Haiti. So I want to see it grow, not just in Waco, but across the globe.
Awesome. How would you like to see the mental health landscape change in Waco?
I want people to embrace mental health wellness. I want people to know that it's okay to see a therapist. And I want people, when they come into Waco, that they know we are tackling this issue of mental health head on, that it's not taboo, and that it's actually well needed.
Yeah. Awesome. What do you think are some misconceptions about mental health and wellness that you'd like to see people change? I
want to see the word crazy or term crazy just out of our vocabulary. You're not crazy if you come to a therapist, or if you have mental health issues, you're not crazy. So I would like to dispel that. And I also like to dispel that it's too much, it costs too much. You put your money where you want to, And for quality mental health services, I don't want people to think that that's too much for me, because you can't put a price tag on your mental health and mental wellness.
Yeah, awesome. So who would you recommend to come check out TRC?
Any and everybody. If you have relationship issues, if you want to work on yourself interpersonally, if I want organizations, I want churches, I want whoever feels that they need to strengthen their relationships to be able to come here and to do that.
Awesome. How do we get in touch with you?
www.trcwaco.com. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So like us and follow us. And when you do that, you can get in contact with me.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
You have a good one.
All right.